So finally, after, as you can see there, 4,161 hours of playtime, I've finally got to the very last race to complete every race on the game, and it is this one. And the last one is this Enzo Ferrari, and the reason it's been the last one is because the upgrade to complete this up to 61, I need one more upgrade, and it's been an expensive one for ages. Every time I try to finish it, they've had a new update come out, so I've not been able to do it. And it's this last engine, which, as you can see, for 3 kph is 260 gold. But after all the farming and race teams, which has really helped, obviously the weekly time trial, when they change that, get gold from that. So over the last probably the last 6 months, I've probably earned more gold. Well, I've earned more gold than I've ever earned previously. So all I've got is 3 laps around Spa in this Enzo, and it is a nice car. It's just everything else with the updates and stuff that keep coming out, it's just stopped me finishing it off. But I've now got to the point I can do it, so I've got 3 laps around the, it's fitting really it's at Spa, because it is one fantastic track on the game. I think it's twisty enough, it's long enough, it's fast enough. Everything about Spa is brilliant. It's a nice car inside, as you can see as well. Prior to the last couple of Ferraris, we had like the racing ones, the LaFerrari, the FXX, and obviously the 458, the LMP one. This was really about the only decent Ferrari on the game, I think. I'll try and race this as clean as I can. No doubt there'll be a few bashes and crashes as always, but I'm going to try and drive it without too much of that going on if I can help it. As you can see, not easy, because I've already got the robot cars there trying to clip the back of it, which is a bit of a shame, I think. There's just far too much of that goes on, I think, all that. Yeah, it is a game at the end of the day, and there's nothing you can do about it, but it makes you do to them, because they do it to you quite a lot, so you end up pitting them and crashing them and all that sort of stuff, and it is pretty fun. But sometimes you want to do that. I do anyway. Sometimes I do want to crash and smash them up, but sometimes I do want some close, that you've got to, what I'm trying to say, you've got to sort of try, you're whirled out and flying past that yellow car. I mean, that wouldn't happen in real life, would it? Going that fast probably wouldn't happen. I'd like it where the cars are very, very evenly matched, but you've got about, say, 10 laps at Spa. 10 laps that are worth racing, not with a silly fame that they give you. The fame points they give you are absolutely ridiculous. But if you say 10 laps around here, the cars are a lot more evenly set up, so you can have some good, really good racing. If you drive it well, then you can win. If you don't drive it well, you can't win. But at the moment, the trouble is it's all how much you smash other cars out of the way and how many corners you want to chop off, which is a bit of a shame. Right, so up to 7th in chase view after that first one. I could do with probably getting into maybe 3rd or 4th. Again, I don't want to cut any corners. Out of the way. Go on. Oh, skiddy a bit there, but and he's in the way. Out of the way, Rosberg. Or should I? No, you can't. Not for this race. You've got to try and do it nice and clean here. So if I can get in front of these 2 here and get into 3rd for the last lap, would be good. And I might stick that one in the cockpit, I think. It's been a bit of a journey, this doing every race in the game. Bear in mind that it's not, you know, you don't just do, you know, each race just one time. I mean, there's many races I've done countless times. Not just the, you know, the 10 lap of Le Mans, but as I was going through the game, when I first started, I was in the old Dodge thing, going around Speedway on the endurance, doing. I was always using miles per hour then, always, and that was regularly over 200 miles as my first race of the day, using the double pay manager and stuff, saving up for all the different cars. It's a bit of a, obviously a good thing to get here, but it's also a little bit, not sad, but it's sort of, you know, sort of, you've done it now, what else you do? You know, there's going to be new updates coming out of, you know, Cool Series, but it's like it's been such a long time coming to get to this point that it's a bit of a shame, really. It's all sort of over for a little while anyway. Right, I need to get a bit of a jimmy up down here, I think, if I want to win this. I don't really want to, I certainly don't want to cut any corners being the last race. Go on, go up, yeah, pop. Get up to 300 odd. Got some speed on. Now, do I risk this and you risk losing it? I've got him in my sights, so I think I might be alright now. So another nice Ferrari, that Ferrari FF. It doesn't look a lot of good outside, but it's got a really nice cockpit view in here. Right, now I'm not going to pit him, I'm not going to crash him out of the way if I can help it. I don't know about you, but I find that when I'm braking, I didn't know whether to go past him or not there. When I'm braking, I brake before the robot cars quite often, and I've got a fully upgraded car, and yet I can't stop before them, so they must have better brakes than what we've got, because sometimes that's why you hit the back of them. But you know, I've broke nice and early on, you know, I'm not talking about this race in particular, but just in general on the game. Oh, steady. I'll let's go back into that, the old favourite view for most of you. Yeah, it's quite weird how I brake quite early and yet I still hit the back of them. I don't really know why it's done like that. Right, so this is it, the last one for 100% completion of every race on the game, and I'm going to put another video out showing the garage, my whole garage that I've completed the whole series on. So many cars, well, not many, but there's quite a few cars there that are not fully upgraded. So you don't have to fully upgrade every car to complete the game. Well, I wonder if I'll get a nice prize for it. Is it going to come up with some big flashing stars going all across it? Got to have something, got it? Got to have an achievement of some sort. Yeah, I might service it, why not? You deserve it. Right, here we go. Oh, I bet it's dancing girls and everything going to turn up in a minute. Oh, they're lining them up. Balloons are going to be let off. Pigeons going to be set free. Everything. Yep, 100%. 100% of the whole game and all. Thank you very much. Did it? Get ready for the music. And silence. Not a thing. 100% completed. Not a thing. Nah, surely there should be something in the game that gives you you've completed every race. Not a thing. There's still a few achievements there, but they're not worth doing, I don't think. Well, I'm a bit disappointed with that. I was expecting at least some pigeons to be set free or something or other. balloons flying. I did all go at the online multiplayer. That was quite eventful. Well, anyway, 100% completed, and I'll put the garage up shortly, showing you all the cars with how many upgrades and that they've got. So if you get what I've got, then you'll be able to complete the game too. Good luck, and I'll see that there, 72% that says overall completion. Yeah, I finished it. I don't get that bit at all. That is weird. Anyway, see you on another one soon. Cheers.